Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to 2021. So today is January 10th, 2021. So this will be the first hike that we've done this year, hopefully the first of many. And we've come to Ben Lomond National Park. And just going to do a relatively easy day walk just from the Carr Villa up to the summit and back. So nice, easy, gentle introduction to the year after all that's gone on last year. So it's an absolute belter of a day. Got a big high pressure system sitting over Tassie, so it's going to be mid to high 20s. Although up here, or certainly up on the plateau, it'll be a little bit cooler today, but as of this morning, about 9:30ish, it's dead calm. Absolutely beautiful. Just love it up here, Ben Lomond. It's just something about this place. It's just very special. So we'll just mosey on up the road to Carr Villa and get cracking. Aha! There it is. Just before I head off on my day walk, I wanted to come find the hiker's hut at Ben Lomond. I've heard of it. And here it is. Hidden away in the bush somewhere near Carr Villa. Oh, look at this place. Who knew that this even existed? Get the stonemason work here. Far out. Certainly wouldn't know this place existed if you weren't looking for it. It's one of those little hiking secrets, I guess. Hello, anybody home? Oh. Very cosy fireplace. Enough to sleep a good half a dozen or so. John Jack's Memorial Hut. Ben Nevis through in the distance over there. So this would be a very peaceful spot to camp out. Oh, this little creek. How cool is that? There you go. First objective for the day. Tick. Now on to the hike. A little bit of a car park here. It's a bit ugly, but yeah, what can you do? This is Carr Villa. So I think it's some kind of scout hall or group kind of booking. There we go, rovers. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, I got some campers. First St George's Squadron Launceston. Rightio, yeah, we're heading towards Legges Tor summit, 4.5k. About 10:30. Gee, it's warm. Hope it does cool down up here on the summit. What's in store? So this is not a long walk. What's that, 9k return? Nor is it a difficult walk, but it's a great little day walk. If you just want to get out and Get some mountain air into your lungs and head. It's a cracking little walk. So we've done it once, well, partly once, just after we moved to Tassie 4 years ago. How time flies. I remember that hike well because we had to turn back just before we got to the summit because it was absolutely horrific winds as you can get up here. But today Ben Nevis, Mount Barrow over there in the distance with a little TV tower. Today, ooh-wee, very gentle breeze but calm. Oh, I just noticed, the east coast is all clouded in. Oh, we're above it already. It's very specky. But the terrain for today, pretty simple. So we'll be just kind of heading across here, and where you see that peak over there, well, it's about the only real uphill section of note. And you're up on the plateau, and basically the summit's there in front of you, just a couple of k ahead, so it's, like I say, a very easy, gentle day walk. Oh, and the blood gets pumping the first 5 minutes. What a spot. Now, is it Legges Tor or Legges Tor? I don't know. Either or. It's got to be one of the simplest stables. Second highest peak in Tasmania. And you can basically drive to the summit almost. If you drove up to the ski village, then it's only a short 10-15 minute, 20-25 minute stroll to the top where you can touch the summit. In case you haven't noticed, we're rocking it solo today. So it's one in Tasmania. So we'll make pretty good progress getting up onto the plateau. It's only taken about 10 minutes just to get to the first of the boulders. So it's a pretty good track, this. Open, fast flowing kind of track. Plenty of people out or in Ben Lomond National Park already, so I passed a big bunch of hardy mountain bikers riding up the hill. They were just starting out down the bottom. I thought there might have been a race on, but it was about, must have been 15 of them slogging their way up the hill. It's not that far distance wise, but they'll be earning their money if they're going to go up Jacob's ladder. There we go, so we're just at that little gap now. We're about to head up. So it's a well-worn path, this, very popular. The boulder field is just amazing. Climbers paradise. You wouldn't get me going up those though. So I saw in the news last night, snakes are only a bit more of a concern this year because there's had a lot of rain. Back into winter, it just didn't stop. And now that it's finally warming up, it's really only been the past few weeks, back December onwards, especially where we are based in Tamar Valley, when the rain has finally relented. tiger snakes around apparently, according to this snake catcher. He was probably drumming up business. Nonetheless, we keep our eyes open. The work that's gone into these tracks, again, just far out. Superhuman effort to make things so easy for general public plebs like me. Yeah, my breath labouring. Oh. Not just me jabbering away, it's good uphill. There's Carr Villa down there, just make out the green roof. How lucky are we, not only in Tasmania but in the Launceston area, to have this at our doorstep. It's not Federation Peak, but still, to have seemingly the whole world to yourself. First of the snow poles. So it was a pretty miserable snow year past winter. Yeah, barely any days where you could ski up here on the ski fields. And even we only came up a few times, doing a couple of quick walks. And in summer, this place takes on a whole different look and feel. Gotta take it in. That's a bit random. Piece of old tin. I think from memory there's some kind of old hut up here. Oh, and here it is. There would have been some kind of shelter at some point. And basically at the top now, the Carr Villa down there, so as you can see, across, up. It's actually quite boggy up here on the plateau. Wasn't expecting so much mud and water. I love these old snow poles, they got such character with all the moss and the way that the poles have aged. Oh. A little bit of rock hopping. Plenty of creeks and streams just in that little gully there. I just love it up here. There's just nothing around. That's the first kind of little valley you walk through. Now we're just up on another second little ridge. We've done about a couple K at this point. Poles. Dozens of them. Nice cool breeze starting to pick up. much welcomed. So at some point we're gonna, oh, there it is. So I was going to say we're about to pop up onto the final plateau. So in the distance there, those, you can see the, well, I can see the chairlifts, and there's the summit cairn over there, Legges Tor. There you go. So probably about halfway, I guess. First half. It's all uphill. It's not nothing to really get worried about. Very enjoyable. Follow the poles. Take us straight to the summit, pretty much. Now, I thought I was alone, but way off in the distance there, on a peak, I just saw this tiny little, like something was moving. A bunch of people. There must be rock climbers over there. That's kind of like top of Jacob's ladder. No, I haven't come across anybody yet. I can't see anybody ahead. So as you can imagine, during winter, this plateau, it's just amazing. It's just solid snow. Even though it wasn't that much snow last winter, still solid covering. Plenty of wombat poo around, it's good to see. A couple more huts up here just below the summit. And these are, well, there's one, oh look, people, like trail runners. There's a couple of huts that do seem to be in use, and then an old abandoned one. It's a bit of an old ramshackle type hut here. It's got a lock on the door, so it's still in use to some degree, you'd have to imagine. Right. A memorial to Charles Fenton Mons, President of the Northern Tasmanian Alpine Club. Good on you, Charles. There's the other more modern one over here. Much more looked after, this one. Ben Lomond. Oh, look at that. Very cosy. So from where we are here, you can hang a left and go down this track here. That takes you down, maybe 1.5 or so to the road. The road's just in that gully. It'll take you to the ski village, just 500 metres up that way. That's where we've come from, way over there. Let's go check out that old one. It's a bit ugly. Nice view though. From the huts, we'll just keep on following the snow poles to get up to the summit. Yeah, the Midlands are really clear. That's amazing. See Poatina kind of Straight ahead with the pipeline that goes up the hill. So these are all the ski lifts up the top. So just on the other side of this hill is the main ski village, Ben Lomond. It's just sitting over there somewhere. That's where we were with our snow walk that we did back in, what was it, August, September last year. Final little rise up to the summit. There it is. So on a clear day you can see, you can just make out the ocean down there. So very much the east coast is clouded in. Let's go to the summit. Hey! The summit of Legges Tor. So I know there'll be, on a day like today, there should be lots of people doing the overland or coming in via Arm River to get on top of Mt Ossa. So I'm not the highest person in Tasmania today, but after all those on top of Mt Ossa, I'm the second highest in Tasmania right now. Not that it's that much of a difficult walk, so you can see that kind of, just trying to stay out of the wind here. Bit of a dip, so that's where we come up and then up onto the plateau and then across. Desolate up here. I think that's why I love it, apart from all the man-made contraptions. So from Carr Villa up to the summit here, so that's taken me an hour and a half. So that's pretty cruisy. Take my time, couple stops there, so that's 4.5k, hour and a half. It kind of shows you it's not difficult terrain, especially on a day like today where it's reasonably benign. Time for some lunch on the second highest mountain in Tasmania. Not a bad spot this. Out of the wind, just under the can. No rush to head back. Enjoy this one. Alright, had a good break up here of our lunch. I'll claim the title of being the second highest person in Tasmania, assuming there's only one person on top of Ossa. So it's a bit windy, but I'll do a 360 from the summit. Stacks Bluff in the distance. Ski village just over the ridge. That's Stonjek's summit over there, the cairn. Jacob's Ladder down there, that's the top of it. And that's where we've come. That's where we're going to head back. Beauty! while we're up here, might just go over, peek over the edge, have a look at the ski village. Should be able to see just over this little ridge. So that's the upper kind of reaches of the ski field. Here are the ski lifts. And there's the village down there. Not that much going on up here during summer, apart from the old hardy hiker. Beautiful nonetheless. There's another look at the ski village. So it's really tiny little place. As is the ski area. Alright, so we'll say farewell to the summit area. Now following the snow poles, heading back to Carr Villa. Now I'm back on the, pretty much that's just that last bottom plateau. Been passing lots of people. Big group. Must have been 15 of them going off piste. I think they called it Bennett's Peak. I don't know. The one above Jacob's Ladder. With a group of guys, another young couple. So everybody's out and about. Glad I started early. Whew. Just getting out of that wind. Now I can feel the heat. Nearing the completion of my walk. That's a real good day walk. If you ever got half a day to kill, so I think it's an hour and a half or so coming up. I'm taking my time coming down. So according to Strava, 3 hours round trip. Day like today, can't go wrong. Oh, look at that. Very specky. So Carr Villa to Legges Tor summit and return. Put it on your bucket list, it's a good one. Now if you stayed to the end, it's obviously been of some interest, so give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment, let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. I've been a bit slack of late, not uploading anything for quite a while. It's just a lot of work uploading videos or creating them, so I've got plenty to create and upload. So we are planning on getting back into it this year, so fear not, if you enjoy our videos, there's more coming. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Maybe somewhere up there.